What is up, everybody? We are back in the garage, back from Hawaii, and ready to fix the Blazer. Now, I guess I didn't do a video on this at all, but before we went on Hawaii, there was a car show nearby for this big vintage Grand Prix they do every year in Pittsburgh, and they do this massive car shows all over the city. And I was planning on taking the truck, the good old Blazer, to one of them for the first ever car show I've ever participated in, brought a car to. I love going to car shows, but I've never brought a vehicle to one. And so I was all pumped up because this car show is like, I mean, it's just like an enthusiast car show. Everybody brings their ride, whether it's a slam to the ground Honda Civic with the exhaust sticking out the hood, to massive trucks, old muscle cars, to Dodge Vipers and supercars. I mean, everything's there. So I was so excited to finally bring my truck there. Not that it's a show truck, but it's unique. It's mine. But who cares? Pull it out of the garage, wash it off. It was after work one day. I went inside to shower, eat a snack, came back in to start it. Click. Nothing. So I've been looking around, trying to see if it was in a loose wire somewhere. Battery's good. I charged the battery. I actually went and bought another battery. And it's starts fine in the other truck, in the old K20 out there that we still have yet to really get working on. But we're gonna try out the starter here, and just picked one up from Advance, and we will hope that works. So we got a light down there. We're gonna turn this light on up here, see what wrenches we need. I guess I'll take a guess at it. Probably a 9/16. I don't know. We'll start there. Oops. We'll start on the ground. See if we have to go bigger or smaller. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, we got the old one out. That one. And now we're gonna put this new one in. Look how pretty it is. All nice and shiny and remanufactured and whatnot. Probably won't need that. What's that even say? Stop before you return this part. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I don't know if I should put this heat shield looking thing on this one. It really wasn't all that bad to get out. I've taken other starters out before. The only hard part about this one, not hard, it was just a little bit more snug because it sits right in there between. I put long tube headers on. If you didn't see the other videos, ooh, there's rust on that. There's some long tube headers, so it sits tight, or not tight, but just pretty perfectly right between the headers and the, I guess like the oil pan or the block. I really didn't pay attention to how far down it sits, but it sits right nice and snug between them. So I probably will go ahead and switch this little heat shield over. Looks like it should all bolt on, all the same and whatnot. That one's there. That one's there. Cool. We're gonna switch that heat shield over. We're gonna bolt this back up under there, and I'll be back. Also, in case you are wondering, I forgot to talk about this at all. I did not do anything with the shims yet in the truck. The new starter came with shims, but when I took the old one off, there's none on the starter right now. I have not looked on the bottom side of the truck to see if they're stuck up in there or if there's just none there at all. So I'm hoping this will just slap right on there and be good. That heat shield, it was looking a little, I don't know if it was rust or dirt, combination of the two probably, because remember it did sit in a mud hole for like 3 days straight, just sitting there. So I got out some good old high engine heat paint, put it on the good old, you know, the custom paint bench that I have for, you know, make sure it stays dry, we don't collect water. And we got a nice big drip pan under us in case we drip some paint so we don't mess up the gravel driveway. So this is drying real quick. I just put some high heat black paint on it, just 'cause that's what I had. Just to touch it up, clean it up, get rid of the rust that was on there. And we'll be throwing that big old starter back under there in just a minute. We'll let that dry for another minute or two, and hopefully this thing bolts right up and starts right up. We'll see. Man, getting that sucker back in there was a lot more challenging than I thought. Getting it out wasn't too bad. But man, like I said, with those headers, two betters make it tight to squeeze right between there. But it's back in, battery's hooked up. Moment of truth. I hope it's just a starter, nothing else. I don't even know what to look at next. I have no idea. Not a clue. Well, luckily starters aren't super expensive. I'll probably just be leaving that one in there because I don't want to take it back off. I don't even know where to start next. I don't know. I'll let you know when I find something. Follow along, see what happens next. Alright, if somebody has an idea what this issue could be, please help me. I can put the key in. It's a Chevy K5 89 350. Put the key in. It beeps. There's power here. I have another kill switch over here for my lights. Lights work fine. Auxiliary lights work fine. Turn the key to the on position. Headlights. Nothing. Turn signal. Nothing. Radio. Nothing. I'm gonna try to start it. Absolutely nothing. I have no idea what it could be. Somebody could reach out, comment on this video, help me out. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you next time.